I'm here. I'm late. Sorry about that. Good morning. Potatoes open. Everything got fixed with my money situation. For some odd reason, mail has been acting up really strange. Like, it took a day almost a full day to get to the mail to get to Corundum that I sent them with the money. And I had a funky incident with mail buying tempers just a little while ago, and so that was really odd. So I'm not really sure what's up with the mail, but if you do get a glitch, be aware that it's happening, and maybe we should start paying attention to it and maybe report it if it keeps going on. I don't know. Anyway, potatoes open. So go ahead and potato it up. And I'm over on EU. And then let's see about what's going on. Today is the 23rd. So there's nothing due today, contest-wise, that I'm aware of. But the next thing to be working on is in 2 days is the bedrooms. You don't like the kitten? I like the kitten. I think the kitten is cute, but that's okay. We can move on. Let's see, what comes after kitten? What comes after kitten? Let's do it opposite order. Newest to oldest. Well, so do I. I look sad too, because I am. I don't feel good, so I'm a little down. Maybe we'll put something that covers my face. Here, I'll be a fish. There, now I'm happy looking. As happy as a fish can be. Igami 3214. This is obviously a moonsugar. Sorry about that. No effects, 640 items. We've got somebody who has done trials. Look at these monsters. I'm jealous. That might be the same one. Ooh, look, I can use my light if I hotkey it. Let's do that. Let's hotkey right now. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm not feeling good at all. I don't know why. I just don't. Oops. Alright, so this should just go like this. And then like that. Yay! Okay, they are the same one. Both are the silver one. There's also a gold one. Yep, there it is. The gold one is right ahead of us. Okay, so they have all of them. I hope so. I mean, that might be it. Look at these. Isn't that interesting? The multi-layer circle kind of situation going on. Those are multiple pieces put together to be a cool little corner. What a small detail to put a lot of attention into, and it makes it so beautiful. I don't know. I think part of it's the weather, and I think part of it I'm just down. Just being hard on myself, I guess. Feeling like I'm not doing enough with my life. It's one of those things. Like I said the other day, I was having a self-esteem attack. It was just awful, and I don't know why I was being so mean to myself or feeling that way, but you know, sometimes you just feel a certain way and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. So this seems to be like somebody's home base because it's got one set of each of these, and it's got a kitchen and their most important stuff out, their merchants out here, So they can cook here. This is probably somebody's just main house. You gotta put Serene on a pillow because otherwise she falls over a lot. I mean, that's what she does. She's drunk. You're drunk, Serene. Go home. That's cute. I like how they stored those. Makes me want to redecorate my my lintel a little bit. This is beautiful. Look at this garden. What a clever idea. Put all those blue flowers in there and hide the moon gate, or not moon gate, but the moon pool underneath. Good morning. Sorry I'm late. I didn't feel good. I still don't feel good, but I'm all right. So these are lit up by coda flowers. I don't think there's any additional lighting. I think the coda flowers here are providing the little bit of lighting, and I think it's very pretty. Because I mean, even when I do feel bad, I usually can get up and go anyway. I think as a combination, I'm feeling bad both physically and mentally, emotionally, whatever. And here's all the treasure in the throne room. I think this is a very clean build, and it's a very good build. It's impressive, it's compact, it hits all the notes, it's got everything you need, and it's got a bit of prettiness in addition. I think this is really cool. It's quite impressive and yummy. It's got some really good ideas in it too. Morning. Oh, potatoes open. Go ahead and enter. All right. Let's go to Blower Brutus's Hundings. Okay, so what you need to know is some of these houses look like they've been republished. So if we have seen him before, I apologize. I'm going to try to figure out which ones I've seen before. I know I saw a Blower Brutus one just recently. Forsaken, though. All right, that's fine. What did you build? You close off the house, so what have you created? There must be something big in here. No facts, 593. That's cute. I feel like crap. It's a bad day, physically and otherwise. Looks like they built a major marina. I've seen a lot of docks, but this might be the first marina. It could use a touch more non-ambient or ambient light. Like if you hide the clockwork tubes, those would still be the main source of light, but then you could actually see more of the marina. So that would be my suggestion, is just hide some lights under the docks, under the water, and it'll, at least the clockwork lights would just brighten up the whole area without, and you could still have the points of light of your Nordic things. I just don't know what's going on with me. I've been really down on myself. Just that way. This is just a very interesting idea. It never would occur to me to do a marina. But marinas are interesting places. Especially in winter. It's kind of amazing when you go to a marina in winter. All the boats are closed up for the most part in New York anyway. And it's just deserted. I always imagine that someone could break onto those boats super easily. Yeah, it's probably that. Feeling really down on myself. I think part of it too is my husband made a comment yesterday about, what was it? I forget what got us on the subject, but it made me pull open my diaries from when I was 10 so that I could prove him wrong about something. And, but it was certainly about my past. I just can't remember exactly what. This is wild. I would not have thought of a marina, but it's really cool. And, you know, revisiting those those memories was perhaps not the smartest thing I've ever done. Oh well. I don't mean to bring you guys down, but it's nice to have you here, because I think it's good for me to spend time with you guys. All right, Maison de Cox, which is this character is Cox 14. Oh wow, look at that madness! It's a pinball machine, but oh my god, look at that! With the pinball, like the little flippers at the bottom, and it looks like these are the things going up, the lights going up. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I just wanted to get the facts out of it. This is wild. And then it kind of, oh, and a claw machine. And it kind of came to me afterward that I did not do the smartest thing in the world by looking it up. Here's Fazaz. What are you doing, Spider? Are you fixing all the machines? Is this an arcade? Food. You can eat in here. Yeah, I know, but that's kind of what I'm getting at, is I'm sure some people are changing the channel, if you know what I mean. I think that probably some people are, and I can't blame them. So here's where they cook the food. Might also be the bar. Oh, and the crafting rooms. Bedroom. Shower. Oh, what a neat shower. But I always encourage you guys to be open, and if you feel like crap, you can say you feel like crap. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, when Ula came on and when she was down, I'm just like, go ahead, talk about it. You know, it doesn't matter if you think you're going to bring the channel down. It doesn't really matter, because I think we're all pretty aware that that's the way life is. And you know, if talking about it helps, then, you know, you're talking about it amongst friends. That's what it is. And if it bothers people, I'm sorry, but that's just who I am. I'm a very open person like that. So the rest of this looks like a house, but I really do love the beginning games. Ooh. And then all the machinery, and that's a balloon. It just occurred to me. Huh, neat. Very smart ideas. Lots of fun. Unexpected. Dory, let's go to her enchanted. Okay. So, I thought I had seen all of Dory's houses. New Life Snow Globe. So this is, it looks like an actual holiday home. Look at all the Indrics together. I'm so jealous. I don't know that I actually have enough pet slots in this house to do that. No effects. 588 items. It is pretty mature, actually. I think it's because the history of ESO, the Elder Scrolls, goes back so long, like over 20 years, that... Wow, that's wild. Look at that snowman. That, a lot of people got into it when they were younger, and so those people are now older and are still interested in it, you know? Maybe the newer generations aren't as into it as those of us who got into it when we were younger. What an amazing collection of items on trees. And then that as a firework is just... I don't know that I've ever seen anyone make fireworks out of those. It looks really good, though. Oh, they look like they're trying to trim the tree. How adorable is that? And actually, that's one of the few times I've ever seen those ice animals look really good. I feel like I'm going to take pictures of everything in this house. I probably am. And this one's serving food. That's beautiful. Those are mushrooms and a gravy bowl, I think? Gravy bowls? Yeah, they're gravy bowls. Coffee maker. This guy's serving up treats and coffee. Oh. Ooh, look at this sucker. Honestly, not entirely sure how they made this. What is this? Elsewhere gay cage filigree. Never would have guessed. Look at that monster. I keep calling things monsters. I'll stop. And that's a display case. Maybe a toaster? That could be a toaster. And the napkins. This is adorable. Dory is one of the best. She really is. It's hard to imagine being better than this. I think she hid, and I'm pretty sure she did, a stained glass window underneath this snow. Look at the way that the colors are. Oh no, I'm sorry. She closed off the area so she can focus on these trees, which is a smart idea. And then she closed off the main house because it's just so much detail out here. Super beautiful, though. One of your best pieces, Dory. It's absolutely stunning. Drop Stitch, are you on? Now, we've seen this before. Old Gandalf seems to have changed their name. And I am trying to go to the ones that... See, I think he went from 2575 to 2675, which I'm not really sure why, and republished all of the things under that. And I'm not really sure why. But it's okay. I mean, I'll just double check that I've seen these. Lots of effects. Postal service. Yeah, I think I've seen this. Portal service, not postal. Derp. Yeah, definitely seen this one. This one's neat. This is an EHT house that lets you port to any of their other homes. So, we'll keep going. Let's go to Iron Fails Domus, RP Noble Inn. makes me want to, I don't know why, but I feel like redecorating my lintel. Okay. We're very light, but that's not surprising for Ironvale because of the fact that these are just RP houses. They're not meant to be as detailed. But I do think you could use a touch more light out here if you can afford it. And I like the grasses. Look at those. That's really smart. All the grass there to make it look like you have a field. It's a good way to block off the rest of the house too. Oh wow, it's really dark in here. I can barely see anything. This is a noble inn with gnomes and the banker and the merchant, and you can stand by the fire, you can sit down. There's the guard, have a talk. And up here's the in-room portion for a noble. Also really dark, but interesting. I'm just gonna go here so that I can get it off the list because we went here yesterday. This was the Eye of Sauron, but it's, as I said, he changed his name, so everything is under the new name now. Yeah, looks very, very interesting. And in case you didn't see it, you should come see it in person because it's under new management under Sauron. So you may want to come see this because it's pretty impressive as hell. All right, next one is Nimsaj. Are you on Nimsaj? Renegade Valor, humblemud. Today is flip day at what time? My time. I think it's 1 o'clock my time, which is 2 o'clock Eastern. And then that means the traders flip over, and it means yeah. It means it's a good time to go shopping. Wow. So this is interesting. What kind of is this a shop? This has got to be some sort of alchemy shop. Neat. What's back here? I don't know that a alchemy shop, it's sort of like having a meth lab in a poo house. I wonder how that would go if things exploded. Would the poo go up faster? I would think so, because isn't it it's not an accelerant, but it's something that it can burn for a while. I forget what it's called. And the yard is really neat. It's just all sorts of plant life for the botanist. And a little history. Very pretty. Yes, I'm a fish potato. Obviously. What else would I be? Alright, let's go over to Gandalf's. We're just gonna quickly go here so that I can get it off my list. Because I've already seen it. What about it? You want me to be the donut? I'll be the donut. I'm a donut. Torvers counts for the donut. Alright. What's next? You should check out all of Gandalf's stuff if you're curious. They've got a lot of really interesting things going on here. I don't see drop stitch on, and I don't want to go to their home without them here, but I have some favorites saved, I think. Let's go to Kayam's Cocoon, Proudspire. I'm like spazzing out because I'm rubbing my eye. It's making the donut spaz. All right, cocoon. I don't know why this was named cocoon. It doesn't remind me of a cocoon at all from the entrance. Maybe they just mean a warm, safe place that you can hole up without anyone bothering you, which sounds awesome. Yes. I've seen at least 2 really cool things in Jodes. One of them is very non-traditional, and I'll show you it when we get back on to NA. Good morning, Evil. Sorry I'm late. This is called cocoon, which I think somebody means they just can hole up and feel safe in. Very pretty. Pretty garden. Pretty sky. That's natural. That's not EHT. Little jacuzzi going on. And a lovely little bedroom. Let me check to see if anyone on EU has an open Jodes that I don't recall. There it is. I thought it was on NA, but it's here. This is the most unique use I've ever seen of Jodes. It's very non-traditional, Ollie, but it's something. It will definitely be impressive, even if it's not a traditional use. I wonder if she removed it. I don't think she did. She's using it as storage, but I don't know if that means she removed it or not. She may not have. If she doesn't have it up, I have pictures. Oh no, she left it up. She only just uses the front as storage, which is what I would do. Oh, she added a heart. How sweet. This is Lavothi's Star Wars Jodes. It's the most memorable one I've seen. It's beautiful. And then we can head back over to yeah, let's head back over to NA and see if I have any over there to show you. Of Jodes'. Jodes was very it was very exciting, and they did ruin it. They really did screw it up. And I'm not really sure how that all went down with that thing. Like, I don't know why that ended up. My guess is there was a bug in it, because I had a friend who was playtesting it and found major errors with it prior to the release, and then it got delayed. But it's possible. I don't know what's up with that. I really don't know why it's taking them so long with the Airy. It didn't look like anything was wrong with it when I checked it out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what that was all about with them. It seemed normal. I really don't know what that deal was. I liked the Airy. I don't know what I want to do with houses, though. I've just really hit a wall of not sure what I want to do. I'm not really sure what they're doing. And I barely talk to Cardi lately. He's so busy. I don't think he would tell me anyway, because it's probably private, like, business stuff. So I don't know. Very strange. Yeah, should have. But people are still there. And I mean, housing people are pretty constant. Yeah, exactly. I know. I shouldn't. It's loading. What did Chrysaea do to it? Apparently I know, because I went 3 months ago, but I can't tell you what it was. Books? It's got to be a cobble. There's only 255 items in here. Khajiit? Oh, this is just storage. It may not have been storage at one point, but I suspect it's storage now. Or a testing site for... No, this is storage. That's a shame. All right, let's see what who these are. Let's go to Sioma's Autumn's Gate, because we haven't seen an Autumn's Gate today. potato. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stab 'em in the stew. Alright. Turn off my thinger there. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Life a la Nord. 199 out of 200. Yeah, I see. That's my issue, is that I haven't bought a house in ages because, at least with crowns. Oh, pretty. I see. They really went for it. Look at how cluttery. Oh, this is lovely. Excellent clutter work. I love that the bed is on an angle like that. That's fantastic. I want to work on the houses I already own before I buy any more. And as you can tell, I've stalled out on a lot of things, so I can't really do too much of that. But this is fantastic. The stacked stuff, the stuff in the cubbies, the beds on an angle. It's just so full of life and activity. This is fantastic. Really good job, Siona. I like it a lot. All right, we'll do something big to make up for that small one. We'll go to Ijun's Shalidors. It's beautiful. And a party potato. The least party feeling potato there is. But I am a party potato. Making fish lips. $4.76. Also another person who at least at first sight closes off the brokenness. Interesting. What have we have going on? This is like very fairy tale-ish in here. I wonder what's going on. Crafting room. Okay. More crafting. Banker. Oh, that's a good idea. They put the griffin feather in the window. It makes it look like there's a really bright yellow light coming from inside. That's a good idea. Fencing. A little spot to sit and smoke your skooma by the waterfall. Look out. Okay. So yesterday I was playing Skyrim, and I went to Fort Amal, which I don't know if you guys know, but it's the East March fort that's actually in the game, and it looks nothing like the Fort Amal now. Fort Amal now is basically like a wide open space with a couple of buildings. The Fort Amal back then, or ahead, I guess it's ahead 2,000 years? Yeah, 2,000 years. Is like stone and carved wood and heavy this or that, you know, the whole thing. So it makes, I mean, I guess 2,000 years, you know, you can't really pick on them for changing a little in that time. All right, let's see what's in the cave. Do we have anything over there? We have a snack. I'm selling all the things. I don't have enough in inventory. All my stuff is selling. I need to start stocking up. Keep in mind that Thursday we have an event starting. Vardenfell and Clockwork. You want to not buy any of those motifs for resale right now. Would be bad. You're gonna get stuck with it. So try not to do that. Alright, Shutterbug hasn't been on for a little while, so let's go to their crag and maybe they can catch up with it on video later. But I'd like to just break up the big houses so I have big and little. Big and little and big and little. Looks like a cafe. Oh yeah, there's the menu. Stuck there. You've got the waitress. And you've got people eating and the menus, I'm assuming. And up here, Serena's the bartender. How many times do I have to tell you? That is a bad idea. It's a lovely dark elf, very dark elf home. Look at all of the furnishings are all dark elf. There's really not, there's a little bit of other stuff like Redguard, but tiny amount comparatively. This is a very dark elfy. Like this would be good, perfect for RP. If you're the kind of person who's RPing a dark elf, this would be great for you. It's my favorite thing to get out? No. Boo, hiss. Whee! No chest either. Boo. No other thieves box. What the hell are you people for? Oh, there's one. Yay! Moving on. All right, next one is Daggerfall Overlook Bulwark. Words are hard. I've seen a lot of Bulwark stuff. I don't know. Everything starts to sound familiar. Is it going to be like a home base? Like, what are you thinking? Oh, wow. This is, oh, okay, $6.98. It told me it only had 200 items in it. And it was like, oh, not done yet. And then it loaded. So we got another crafting area. A lot of people going with the crafting kind of thing these days, it seems. Oh, a mage school. That's cool. Really. Where did the shulks thingy go? What is shulks then? Greaves. Heavy. They pantaloons. Pantalones. So, crafting barn. Let's see what's up in the tower, if anything. I think it helps to have a theme going into it. Nothing up here. I think this is standard, this table section, but obviously, you know, the rest of it isn't. I think those tables come with. Good, make the boaster work in the kitchen. He's so full of himself, he needs to be taken down a few pegs. Again, no one listens to me. Bartender, serene. These things don't go together. Nobody listens to Stabby. Got an office up here. I think that's kind of standard. And here's a throne room on the second floor. That's odd. It's true. It's definitely true. That's unusual. To make this a bathroom and this a second bedroom. Usually the master bedroom is that last room. I like that people are changing things. Sometimes having work to do is a nice thing, though. Here's the I am awesome room. I have done all the things. Ooh, we created a whole dock. Well, I mean, maybe they kept her sober enough to officiate. Who knows? Hey, Drop Stitch. All right, what else were we looking at? Something small, if there is anything small left. Tienchi's Snug. Oh, Potatoes open again. So if you're interested in entering for 50,000 gold, it is open. I just canceled it yesterday, not today. Today, Potato is back. Back again. Only 63 items, but I mean, it's an interesting snug, even with only 63 items. It's, again, I feel like people are building a lot of things for RP purposes. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it very, very much. I like this a lot. These tables. Oh, okay. Let me go to a big one, and then I'll go to your sisters, because I'm sort of alternating. Ireland Tweaky, Whole Lunar Champion. I will be right back. Drinking a lot of coffee. Ah, okay. I was wondering who you were talking about, but didn't ask. I don't know Ireland Tweaky. But they've got a front room that's decorated for... Oh, that's a pretty planting circle. I'm on NA. I just finished a little bit of EU. Oh, I'm sorry, Ollie. Don't you have a lot of guild contests or at least building stuff going on though? I would be surprised if you didn't host some. Ooh, pretty. What's going on over here? An upper rack and a lower rack. Whee! Didn't make it. This is interesting. I wouldn't have expected a spot here. Oh my goodness, look at that. That looks like it could send you sliding right down. Well, I meant for any guild, I would assume you'd have something going on, no? This is going to be an adventure, I think, with all the pieces sliding down. Whee! Oh my goodness. Danger, Will Robinson. Oh, you come down here to pray. Okay. And then there's something over here. You're gonna get me eated on purpose. They did too. I got nommed. I'm safe, but I got nommed on. No, I understand. I noticed some stairs over here that I didn't take at the last second. I think it's just a little viewing area, but yeah, that's a viewing area. Okay. This is very pretty. I like the lighting. Let's go check out the other zones. It's a lot of work. And it's a lot of stress. I think that's what I wasn't counting on. Is work doesn't bother me. Stress bothers me. The stress of having to hurt somebody by making them feel like they're not good enough sucks. Oh dear. Oh dear. No eatings, me. There's only one stabby. You eat her, she's gone forever. Forever. And then you'll have all these potatoes mad at you. And you wouldn't want that. I wonder how many homes this person has done. I don't remember the name. It might be a newer person at housing, but they doesn't look new. They have some real advanced techniques here, like, look at these stairs. Look at this photograph. Look at this stairs. Every time I do, it makes me go, wow, that's cool. That's why I'm losing my memory, man. You're taking the bits out of the brain that I need. All right, let's go to Ollie's Sisters of the Sands. Ollie, oxen free. My husband has a bad habit of sometimes teasing me about things that he just told me that I forget. And I'm like, dude, this isn't me being absent-minded. This is an actual problem. This is interesting. What did you do here? This can't be the Mad Hatter's tea party, is it? The only reason why I think that is the dormouse, but there's 2 of them, so it can't be now. This is just a regular feast. A feast I would enjoy. Because it's got bread and cake and cookies and fruit and sweet rolls. And basically all the good things in life. All it's missing is pizza and pasta, and then I'd be a happy clam forever. Just sit here and eat it all day long. All mine. You can't have any. All mine! Yes. And the tables are pushed together, are different tables. It's almost like we're going to have a party, but we don't have enough tables and chairs, so we're going to just grab everything from all around that we can get them. Bring your own chair. It's pretty cute. All right. Let's go to Renegade Chook. Lone Wolf of Meadery. I don't know, but Chook sounds like a slur. I don't know it, but it does sound like a slur. Well, he would be. That makes sense. I guess a chook is a chicken in Australian. Okay. A renegade chicken. Good morning. All right. So antiquarian, obviously. We got some red, but like mainly red gardening, but a little bit of offset colors like orange and white. Statuary. We got a pupper hanging out by the door. This was one of those new things this weekend. You know, here's what I don't get. This isn't actually. This is just a regular wood elf wall hide. That doesn't that look exactly like the thing we got this past weekend? Like, I don't get it. I'm a little confused by that. I'm trying to find the Lux Furniture post. Oh, is it? That would make some sense. I guess I just got a little confused by it. I thought that it was kind of weird how similar it was. I'm sorry, I'm looking for the Lux Furniture Thinger. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I wish they didn't do that. It annoys me. Some people have a channel that is just for the Lux. And I like that. And I'm looking for that. Did Sonia Plays stop streaming? I haven't seen her stream in a while. Here we go, golden locks. Wow, I need to pop down to today. So here's the one from the locks. And then this is the one that's the wood elf one. Just a tiny bit more of flecks of white, but very little. They should have gone with a more distinct difference, like make it way more white. That's almost identical to me. It's so much of a subtle change that I don't think it's enough. You know what I mean? To justify selling them as a luxe furniture. They're easy and cheap to make too. That's the thing. If it was something that's expensive to make, then maybe I would understand it, but they're affordable and easy to get the plan for. Bedroom. Additional rooms broken off. Yeah, that's annoying too. That one with the fire, in some cases has a fire, in other cases has a white fire, in other cases blue fire, another one doesn't have any fire at all, and yeah. It's obnoxious. And you know, that one's even a little bit less bad because, I mean, it's a master writ voucher plan. So it's like, even that I can kind of understand because then you can pay for it at the locks rather than having to learn it. But this case, you're talking about a green recipe that you can get for 100 gold. I mean, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's true. They built this room. They built this house of rock and roll. They built this house. They built this house with rock and roll. Actually, I should listen to 80s music. I was reading an article that said that there's been a study and 80s music tends to relieve a little bit of depression. So since I'm feeling down, I should listen to cheesy 80s music and wake myself up with cheers. It's a beautiful night in Western Skyrim. Oh, were you? Oh, wow. I just realized how cool a picture this would make. If you did it right, which it's possible I could. Possibly. But look at that. Isn't that perfect? Maybe... I like that. Or even this. Cool. Really neat. Good job on that. Thank you for giving me screenshot fodder. Some of it, yeah. But they tend to rock a little harder. I think the little beboppy poppy stuff is really what I need to hear for my own happiness. All right. Another big one. Kaisernick House Ranleth Tower. ABBA was fun, that's true. That is very poppy. My husband's working so ridiculously hard, it's not even funny. He's barely had any time for himself. This is interesting. Do we have a town here? What are these? Are these poo houses or mushroom houses? This is an Ashlander yurt. I'm not sure what's going on here. They've got a farm. They've got slaves, unfortunately. Slave pen. Another dock. Lots of docks today. A little space to look out. Or prisoners, yeah, I guess so. This is like a wine, so they have this sweet sugarcane, and they've got grapes growing. I guess they're combining them to make a single wine. That would be a powerful wine. Think of alcohol mixed with moonsugar. Be out on your ass. Could be fun. They added another one here that looks like a house. I think they're mushroom houses. I don't think they're poo houses or rock houses. I think they're mushrooms. I think they went with the theme and created a little village. A little tell area. Like they had in Morrowind. Or Oblivion, rather. Whatever. No, Morrowind. I was right. Yeah, like that. All right, so this is the entrance, so let's go around into the rooms. We've got the first room is here. And you've got like a war room, kind of. Or actually, council room. This reminds me of the mouths room. Like council / mouth. We've got the kitchen over here. Library. I always wonder if people who make their houses realistic like this, do they use them that way? Do they act it out? Or have RP type stuff? There's a desk over here. And this is the bedroom. And a bath. I know some people do. Did they close off the upstairs entirely, or they just close off part of it? Oh no, just part of it. Ooh. Well, that was unexpected. All sorts of magical, horrible things happening up here. Where does that take us? Nowhere. Too bad. Should be an actual portal. Captain Margot's Caravan Interior vaktun. Is Jay Hart streaming today or tomorrow? I think he streams on Wednesdays, and I think it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Man, I've just lost track of time completely. So we're inside a caravan. That's a clever idea. That is really different. The lighting is important, and I'll show you why in a second, but first I wanted to show off what you can actually see in here. Those are windows, obviously cobbled together, and you've got everything closed off so that you'd be in here. Well, you have seats, you've got beds, you know, whatever. Your horses or your guar or whatever it is that's moving you is moving slowly. When the lights go out, I want to show you something cool. They picked lights that kind of flicker, which replicate to me movement. These Dres lamps seem like they're moving to me. I think that is a really cleverly done job. Subtle, but gives the impression of movement. Very interesting. Go to Clairthorne Mansion, Lynchell. Kevin Ito? 04? Oh, we're not done. 226. We'll move on. I have a bunch saved. Oops. Let's go to Cybel's Witch's Hut Exorcised. Sybil? Cybel? Sybil? I wish it were 1 o'clock already so I could start shopping. But it isn't. $379 out of 400. No effects. Witch's Hut. And if I remember correctly, when I poked my head in, this was like a very scary type, traditional witch's hut. But with clutter, which is always a good thing. You see, look, somebody propping the window open, and you've got all of the clutter over here, chopping wood. Oh, that'd be interesting. I don't know anything about Orcish weddings. Bye-bye. Look at this, all sorts of stuff going on. This is definitely a really neat house. Look at all of this clutter. Wow. I love the little skull cup. It's perfection. All right, everyone, exclamation point potato, make sure you enter now because I think we'll only do like one more house because I'm a little crispy. And here's the cemetery. Very cool. Thank you for the follow. Podeser Doodoo. Alright. What was another one that we were going to look at? We'll look real quickly at the prize vault. Dangerlucy's prize vault. This is for DDA. If you're a member of Divine Design Alliance, they have an elaborate system of giving away prizes to people. I'm not really sure what all the reasonings are, but there's a lot of them. It's a good way to ensure participation, and I think it's nice that they do have that much participation. But I did tell them whenever I win, just put my stuff right back in, because I'm not in it for the money or anything. Oh, sorry. So here's the vault. I don't know if we're not allowed in or if we are, but whoa, look at that madness. So we've got all of this stuff is probably the prizes. I won't spend too much time on them because I don't want them to be given away, but look at that up there. I want to see that. Level 2. I feel like I need some power-up music. Level 3. That's cool. This is cool. Very neat. I like it. It's very impressive. Kind of like not expecting to see this in a prize vault. All right, let me pull it. And then, oh my goodness, where did it go? There it is. The winner is Ali. Let me send you your gift before I forget. Congo rats. I will be around later, but I will also be on tomorrow. So I will catch you folks around, and I'll be a little bit more awake when I start feeling a little better. I think I have a small fever, so I will talk to you all soon. Have a good one.